What's up, Throdle? Have you had a chance to find out much about the Ford Galaxie 500 XL when it first launched in 1962? Well, if not, keep on watching, as today you're in for a ride. Hi, I'm Nadine, the co-founder of Throdle, and today I'm in Missouri with my good friend Norman.
Hi Nadine, I'm Norman. Today we're going to take a look at my 1962 Ford Galaxie 500 XL. We'll do a little bit of looking inside the car, at the engine, and then we'll go for a ride.
So this is a beautiful car. This is the original paint job, isn't it?
It is the original color. When I got the car, it was a basket case. We had to take it down to bare metal and prime and paint the car. This was the high-performance engine from Ford that year. This car came with 3 two-barrel carburetors, was rated at 405 horsepower. It actually produced over 450 horsepower.
Wow. How long to do a quarter mile?
I've done the quarter mile in 12.9. That was the best time I've done.
Goodness grief.
Did a lot of drag racing with my first car at US 30 drag strip in Gary, Indiana.
Right.
And didn't win all my races, but I won most of them.
Now, when you got this car, you did do some tuning. You had to replace some of it, didn't you?
The engine needed to be completely rebuilt.
Right.
And while we were doing that, we added some performance features, a better camshaft, larger valves, tuning the carburetors. We had the engine dyno tested on the chassis at 515 horsepower.
Wow, you're kidding. So you must have tuned massively well.
I had some very good people working on it.
Okay.
Ford generally had round taillights, and that's repeated here in 1962. The backup light is in here, the brake light, and the tail light is the red part. Backup light works very nicely, gives enough light when backing up to see where you're going.
I'd love to talk a little bit about the engine itself, because that's a V8, isn't it?
That's correct.
Oh, wow. Okay. And when you bought the car, how many miles did it have on it?
About 48,000. It probably has 55,000 on it now.
Oh, you haven't put much.
So not a whole lot of driving.
So not a lot of chicken lately.
No. As with most cars that have multiple carburetors, it runs on progressive linkage. The center carburetor is the one that has a choke, and it's the one that is in use all the time. When I put my foot to the floor, the other 2 carburetors will kick in and give it more gas and air mixture, thus more power.
Okay, now if we turned on the engine, what does that sound like? I'd love to hear that V8, if it's a angry growl or a throaty one. That is a gorgeous sound. Excellent. Okay, so I'm seeing a little sign here. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but a Chevy will never pass me. And I love that. Now, we've got a gorgeous name here, Red Baron, and you have had the chance to name all of your cars. So can you tell me a little bit about how did you come up with the name Red Baron?
It has something to do with what I like to do with my first car. I certainly don't do that now. Is at a stoplight, we have what has come to be called Stoplight Grand Prix. When we accelerate very quickly from the stoplight and, of course, shut the acceleration down as soon as we reach the speed limit. Oh, wow. This is the cigarette lighter.
Can't use that now today and plug in your smartphone just to get a charge.
No, there's no USB port there.
Yeah, so unusual.
The chrome lighter and the chrome knobs were unique to the 500 XL.
And anything else you want to tell us about these seats? Because these are also original, aren't they?
The car had been sitting for many years when I got it, so all the interior had to be replaced. The first set of upholstery I got didn't quite fit. I set it back, they remade it, and it fit perfectly. Okay,
so you said that this was almost an identical model to the one that your very first owned car, right?
Yes.
Now, what did you do with that car?
When I met my late wife, I decided to get more conservative. So I traded the 450 horsepower car in on a Dodge Dart that had 101 horsepower. To say that I was not really happy with that decision afterwards would be an understatement. It was a good car, but way underpowered.
Okay.
2 years later, I traded that car in on another Galaxie 500 XL with a high-performance engine.
Okay.
But I always wanted to get another 1962. There were so many beautiful memories I had of that car, with that car. It was such a big part of my life that when I had the chance to get the 62, I had to get it.
How did you find this one?
I went to the restoration shop to have my 57 Cadillac restored.
Right.
This car was sitting in the side lot of the restoration shop. I got up close to it and I saw it had the 406 flags on the side. Later on, I went in, looked at the vehicle identification number and confirmed that it was an original 406 car. As a part of history and a part of my history, it was very important for me to get it, and I was really pleased I was able to do that.
Well, I think this one is ready to go for a ride. What do you think?
Let's do that. The highest I've had any car to was 138 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
It was in my first 62 Ford, and I was not a very skilled driver. I'm a little bit more skilled now, but my right rear wheel went off the pavement and I spun out into a cornfield. The car was so stable that nothing happened other than I needed to realign the wheels and pull the corn out of the grill.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's very lucky then. May I ask, how much did you buy this for and how much would it be worth today?
I bought the car for $5,000.
Wow. Oh
Today, in the condition it's in, which I would say is a number 2 condition, it's not by no means perfect. All my cars get driven, so they will have some dings. It would be worth probably $40,000.
So Norman, thanks so much for showing us your Ford Galaxie. Had plenty of fun with you today. How can people keep in touch with you?
Thanks, Nadine. It's been a lot of fun. If you like what you've seen today, please like or share this video. If you have any questions, please note it in the comments on the Throdle app. And I'd like to know, what was your best time in the quarter mile? My best was 12.9.
So to our viewers, if you liked our car content today, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified whenever we put out new material. So thanks for joining us today, and keep on watching as Throdle's driving connections and fueling experiences. Let's go.